Alright. Hey guys, what's up? We're going to be doing barbarian today. Same exact challenge that we did yesterday with cleric, but we'll barbarian instead. So, we have absolutely nothing, of course. Our stash is empty. Our gear is starter. And, well, we don't really have anything. We're going to be using rage and... You know, we could put Reckless Strike on with the specific intent of countering plate fighters. And to be honest, we probably should. Because if we have to fight with a battle axe against a plate fighter, we probably just lose. And that will not be fun. Outside of that, just for now, this is all going to change very quickly. Because we need to get some starter gear. But we are going to use axe specialization, robust, crush, and savage. With that said and out of the way, we don't have any gear. So let's go ahead and get started, huh? Hey, Fire Frenzy. How you doing? Alright, what do we have? Rogue. I think Wizard, Barb, Fighter. That Fighter looked plate too. So it's a good thing we have Reckless Strike, because that Fighter could be really hard to kill if we didn't. To be honest, everybody's hard to kill with a battle axe. The battle axe is not good. So, we need to just loot and get out of this game so we can start to afford better weapons, because this thing is truly terrible. If there's any games that we're definitely going to die on, it's going to be the games where we're forced to use a battle axe, for sure. Maybe one of these days they'll make this weapon not suck as much. I'm hoping for it. I would like to see battle axe see some kind of use. Alright, let's get up to the top floor. Looks like this is the mixed cave, so I'm gonna head for the bookshelf area. Starter gear all the time? No. No, we are not. Our goal is going to be to snowball our stash. So we have nothing in our stash right now. The goal is going to be to basically gear up and get to the point where we can start using gear. Just like we did yesterday. Same thing. Extra Franciscos are fantastic. The only thing better that we could find are probably extra healing. Yeah, pretty much. But Franciscos are great. Hey, Ruckus. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the hardest part is truly just the battle axe being so terrible. Honestly, PvP, I think is... I don't know, starter Barb might be one of the hardest classes. Even though you have a good health pool. If people... Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll take that over the battle axe, for sure. I'm not like a crazy fan of the felling, but I'll take the felling over the battle axe any day. I think I want to stick to the war maul, though. I think the war maul is still the best weapon for Barb, personally. Come on. Okay, I messed up this. I don't want to get hit. I'm gonna bait out the shots because I don't... It's in a really weird spot. Alright, now we can get the bookshelf loot, which is big for our very first run. Oh, that's not good. It's a wizard. And we don't have a fast weapon to deal with the wizard is the problem. Sorry, buddy. Can't let a wizard live. We need that bookshelf loot. I do always feel a little bad for wizards and solos. In biz spots, yeah, it could be fun too. Maybe not this game, but future games, we could run those. We should use this health bot over here too. Yeah, let's use this real quick. Okay, so 3 are dead. There's only 3 people left. One of them is a fighter. That plate fighter that we saw pre-lobby. The other 2 should be rogues. Unless they died to the axe players, which is possible. I don't know. Although with the felling axe, I am pretty confident that we could fight that fighter. It really shouldn't be that much of an issue. Honestly, I kind of want to go back to the top. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the top area. We could rest for a second if we really wanted to get the health back, but just being on the top floor is just generally better. You ate an entire box of zebra rolls? Sounds healthy. What's the felling's role? It's the role of replacing the battle axe because the battle axe sucks. That is the felling axe's role. We literally, yeah, I mean, this is our very first game. So the entire role is getting a different weapon. Because using the battle axe is not acceptable. We don't want that weapon. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, what a terrible spot to have to fight this centipede, though, isn't it? Take that. Not bad. I kind of want to go back to the top, to be honest. Kind of the same reasoning as before. I'd rather be up there than down here, if possible. That arming sword could actually sell. Okay, we'll take the true damage. We'll take the all attributes. Okay, let's go back to the top. Alright, and we're out of here. First game success. That was weird. thought like it was like an invisible person or something. Did I miss a ring on Barb? Did I? Maybe. I didn't notice if I did. I got a ring. Okay, little bit of a checklist here of things that I want to buy. First thing is healing, because we need this no matter what. It doesn't really matter what we do. Second thing is going to be to sell the arming sword and the spellbook as well. Probably for 50, more reasonably, but it does have +1 all. But I think the arming sword is still kind of one of the lesser used weapons. So we'll try it for 50 instead. I would actually be surprised if this doesn't sell. Well, maybe not. Maybe people aren't going for greens anymore because of the change. Okay, that's good. Alright, change over to what? Wizard? Try to sell this 2-wall spellbook. Probably for just 50 is fine. At least I would assume this would sell as well. If it doesn't, we'll just vendor it. Alright, perfect. Now, what do we want to get? Okay, we have 200 gold. Actually, a little bit more because of our coins. Okay. We want probably a surgical kit, if we can afford it. But more reasonably, probably a war maul is what we were looking for. Because war maul is just really good. Unless they cost 350 gold, we can't afford those. That's a little bit expensive. That's good. 100 gold, we can afford that. Alright, and we need a Viking sword as well. That works. 2 agility. It's perfectly fine. Okay, we're down to 48 gold, which is not a lot. I'm going to purchase a campfire here. And we can keep the remaining 24 gold as a just in case kind of deal. You know, in case we die, we still have something left. No, actually, no, we're not going to do that. I need to buy a pair of loose trousers because they're so much better than cloth pants. It's not even close. It's just so much better. Yeah, we need to buy those. Also, Viking helmet. Right. Okay. Never mind. I changed my mind. These are, this is a 2 agility upgrade, which is definitely worth buying. I'm also going to take away Reckless Strike, and I'm going to put on Warcry, because we have the armor pen from War Maul, so I don't think we need Reckless Strike. Viking Sword is going to be for players that are running away from us. I think this will be good. And with that out of the way, we'll keep these trinkets on us just because. And I need to change my perks, because we don't have an axe anymore. This is going to go to Berserker. So we're going to use Crush, Berserker, Robust, Savage, Warcry, Rage. We don't have enough gold for Alcohol, but we could consider that the next game if we want. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, this is good. Let's go. Alright, what do we got? Warlock. Rogue. Fighter. Luckily, we have a War Maul, so I can fight fighters. 2 Rangers, as usual. but that's okay. We do have our Viking sword to try to counter rangers, plus Warcry is going to give us more health, which makes it significantly easier for us to catch up to those players. Yep, this is our second raid. Yep, very second one. We just started this about 15 minutes ago. The big profit's going to depend on what kind of players we can find in the dungeons. If we can find geared players like we did yesterday, we could go for good profit. If we don't, and we can only get profit like from straggling, like stragglers, you know, like starter gear type players or, you know, or collectibles, then of course our profit is going to be slower. Troll counter would be really good too, although I think the troll pelts are basically almost to the useless price area. I don't think troll pelts really matter anymore because of the wipe coming. Okay, come on. Primary stats that we're going to be looking for. If we can get any kind of agility, it's going to be good. Obviously, strength is good, but for a barbarian, honestly, agility is king, in my opinion. If we can go upwards of 20 to 30 agility, it's just generally going to be better. Also, keep in mind that we don't have a lot of extra healing, too. So we don't have the surgical kit to fall back on if we do take a lot of damage, which is a big deal. Let's lure these guys over to the trap real quick. Make our lives a little bit easier. Always careful around the mage. I don't want to take a free hit that we don't have to. They really do take they really do hit for a lot of damage. Oh, wow, that actually hit the ceiling? That would be scary in a fight. Jeez, that's a low ceiling. Wow. Could you imagine losing a PvP fight because the Viking hit that, like, that little divot? That'd be pretty unlucky, wouldn't it? I'm actually kind of glad that I realized that that's a thing now. As always go for bookshelf loot, man. It's just so... It's by far the best loot concentration you're gonna get in Goblin Caves. And then you can grab all these bases too, which just adds to it. Healing, etc., is all just good to find. Yeah, I hate Horseman's Axe. I don't like it. They nerfed it into oblivion. I think the Viking sword is literally strictly better. I can't think of a single reason to use a Horseman's over Viking. The faster movement speed is, again, the most important thing for Barb is that you don't let people out-kite you. And you know how you do that? It's by having the fastest movement speed that you can, which is why the Viking sword is so strong. Also, having 2 agility on this is also a pretty decent stat. It's not, like, perfect, but it's a good stat to have. Just gonna organize this a little bit so it's a little easier for me to drop stuff later if we need to. That's good enough. Yeah, speed wins fights. 100%. Blue Francisco's is a great find as well. Honestly, Francisca axes too. We're in a ranged meta right now. So if you can find ranged, more ranged, you know, it's just going to be beneficial for you. And for Barbarian, that's going to be extra Francisca axes. Okay, this angling is bad. Yeah, you don't want to fight anybody with a shield or anything. You don't really want to fight in an angle ever. But if you have a Viking sword, it is generally just not going to be super great. Trying to hit from the, like, you know, hit up. It's just not good. Because you're going to be hitting their body or their legs, and they're going to be hitting your head. And that's how you lose fights. That second hit the wall. Not ideal, but it's alright. Probably should have finished him with Viking Axe, but it's fine. Anything else worth grabbing? Hound Skull could be worth grabbing, but honestly, I don't really... This kind of stuff isn't really something I want to sell. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this. This is fine, honestly. Yeah, after the very first hit on that cleric, I should have just swapped over to the Viking sword, but it's fine. That cleric should have backed up and healed and buffed, and he didn't. Honestly, I don't know why he didn't do that. That cleric obviously wasn't, you know, super familiar with cleric. Because he could have, he could have just backed away and healed and buffed. I don't know why. I really don't know why he wouldn't, but I'm not complaining about it. Okay, what do we want to upgrade here is the current question. There's a couple things we could do. There's a couple upgrades we could get. Also, we should sell this weapon damage tunic. I'm sure a rogue would buy this for... Yeah, I figured that would insta-sell for 250. Maybe even higher, but we'll do 250. That's fine. Alright, 400 gold after 2 runs. I would say that's not too bad. I want to find a Viking helmet. Riveted gloves. Both of these would be really good upgrades right now. Probably the best for us. So if we can find one or the two is going to be good. Yeah, wipe is very soon. Yeah, wipe is, I think, 5 days from now. Something like that. Well, I want to buy them, but these are not good. No, who's gonna buy this? I think that this is one of those people that thinks because it's purple, it's worth something. And with, like, some of the worst substats. Honestly, that... +1 all, +2... could go for this. It does have... No, not that one. 50 gold. Honestly, for 50... You know what? For 50, I'll buy the... Okay, maybe not. Yeah, dude, some of the people in this game are crazy. They have no idea what stuff is worth. They see purple and they're like, yeah, my regular interaction speed is definitely worth this. This is a really slow trading time, isn't it? My god, there is nothing here. Nothing here that's worth buying, at least. Yeah, I'm personally kind of done with the, like, I'm pretty much done until wipe happens, personally. I mean, there's, what's even the point of grinding for anything anymore? I just don't really see it. Oh my god, how do we miss this? It sucks. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. I'm gonna check the merchant real quick. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's nothing in merchant either. We're gonna... man, that sucks. Alright, we could at least expand our search a little bit. We could add loose trousers and... probably lightfoot boots. Man, people just have garbage stuff to sell, don't they? Look at this. All of this stuff that people are selling is garbage. And they're selling it for so much. Like, this is... yeah, all this stuff does not help us. At all. This is tough, man. We need an auction house. We need it so bad. You know what? Alright. I guess he doesn't like money. Finally. We got an upgrade. Okay, that's one. Okay, so we don't need the Viking helmet anymore. Riveted gloves will be next, if possible. Because obviously it's just way better than rawhide. Rawhide are basically 0 stats for us. It doesn't really do anything. We don't want magic power, though. Do we just not have enough gold to buy some of this stuff? Because I feel like if I trade this guy and offer him 200, he's not going to sell it. Alright. Good, good. Okay. Pretty much good now, right? Alright, so upgrades. We got our Warmaul. +1 all Viking helm. Loose trousers still need upgraded. We got our Lightfoot boots now, which is great for moving faster with +1 all. We still need riveted gloves. We still need a better pair of loose trousers. We have our Viking sword. We could use a lantern upgrade. We have 4 sets of Franciscas. 1 lockpick just in case. We're still a little lacking on good healing like surgical kits, but we'll get that as we play. I'm sure it will be fine. Well, if you want to level up classes, you might as well do it now. Because levels don't reset in 6 days, only the gear. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about... Yeah, I wouldn't worry about gear at this point. I would just worry about if you have any classes that you haven't really played, just get it leveled up. It's gonna help you out. If it's a class that you want to play after wipe, that is. I personally have every character to 15 at this point, so I'm not gonna be deleting any characters, like I usually sometimes do. I want to have everything to 15. If they're not gonna do a level wipe, then I want all my... Yeah, I want to have the levels, you know. Alright, we should take out this centipede here real quick. Oh, we need to bring gold pouches too. We had enough money for that. I just forgot. I'm not gonna bring those. No point. Alright, let's clear this real quick. Man, centipede AI is crazy. I could probably use the wormhole, honestly, if I wanted to. But I think Viking Sword should kill pretty fast, too. I think it's fine one way or the other. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't know if the wormhole would have killed faster or not, but... Hey, look at that. +1 all? It's not like the best thing we could have found, but honestly, that's pretty good. Not bad. Alright, let's get out of this area. Not step on the poison puddles and keep going. You just watch fights from the towers? I mean, I guess you could do that. You're just not going to get a lot of progress. But I mean, hey, if that's what's fun for you, then you know what? It's what you should do. Hey, extra campfire is good. I'll take that. Hey Kareem, glad you liked it. Yeah, I like it too, honestly. I don't understand the hate on it. Honestly, I'll probably end up playing that sometime later. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll probably play it. Okay, somebody's up there training goblins. So that's fun. Do we have aggro? Yeah, we do. This guy I always forget this guy will aggro, and it's kind of hard to, it's easy to miss him, I guess I should say. What you doing, buddy? Interesting. I don't really know what that guy thinks he's doing. Those goblins aren't gonna leave. That invis spot's not gonna save you forever. Well, my whole plans are kind of being ruined right now because of this guy. I wanted to go down here, but I can't because of him being here. I feel like we have to kill him out of... We need to, like, get him out of the game or make him do something because I'm pretty sure it's a ranger. So if we go down below, he might just shoot at us. And that's a problem, too. Yeah, I don't really know what he thinks he's doing. Honestly, I have no idea. Too far of a distance to throw an axe at him. Throwing axes don't have good range, and we're, like, across the way. And in order to do that, I have to go below him, and I don't want to go below him to throw an axe either. He's gonna get hit by storm anyway. There we go. Now he's done. See? It's that easy. You just gotta be patient. Sometimes patience is truly the way. I knew the storm was gonna move on him too, so makes it easy on us. Yeah, rangers don't get to live. There's no luxury for them. I don't really know what that cleric was doing. We just slowly walked up to him and hit him. He just, like, accepted. He was like, well, I really want a bandage. It's like, yeah, I don't really know. I like, this bandage is something I have to do, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. That was a little silly. Yeah, I honestly, I don't really know what this guy was doing. Oh my god, how many explosive bottles, though? I have no clue. That should be lobby. Or maybe there's one person, but... Hey, we got, riveted gloves, but... It's technically slightly better. Not a good riveted glove, but I'll take it either way. At least we don't have to sit and trade for it anymore. Might as well clear this bottom area. I think there's a chest. Yeah, I think there's a lion's chest down here as well. So might as well get it. There's actually a person? Okay. Okay, man. Sure, man. We do have to get going here in a second. That's good enough. Let's go for our portal. Kind of want to open that, but I know the circle's about to close. And we have this spear guy now too we have to kill. Eh, it's fine. We're full anyway. I'm not really worried about it. not really enough time to kill him and loot the thing. It's fine. Still good profit. Alright, let's try to sell these items really quick. What is this? I feel like a blue falchion will just auto sell for 50 gold, even though the stats suck. Nah, man. According to Reddit, this game is 100%... Wait, what? This game is 100% gear and 0% skill. Which means that it's literally impossible for us to be playing this game right now because we had nothing at the start of the stream. Actually, we should sell these to a warlock. Yeah, warlocks are definitely going to buy this because of the nuclear thing. Although I don't know if they'll spend 300 on it. Yeah, I kind of figured. Fine. You win. You win against my lack of wanting to continue trading. Defeated. Defeated by the trash mechanic. Defeated. We need that 50 gold. We don't have any gold. We need the 50. Also, remember, it's not 50, it was 100 gold. Because we actually asked for 300 gold. Remember that. Yeah, it wasn't just 50. It was actually 100. If I wasn't streaming, I would have just left the chat. Just to be clear. Out of pure principle of the audacity of him to think that those good boots would go from 300 to 200. The audacity of him. Considering that was an insta trade. You know he wanted those. Wow. Are loose trousers this expensive? My god, we can't even afford these. Why are they so much? Hold up. Let's check the merchant. Anything here? Nope. Oh, there's not. Damn. Maybe we just find one. You know what? We can just kind of roll with this for now. It's fine. What are we at? 19? I would really like a better pair of loose trousers, but I don't want to pay 400 gold for them. So... we can just play another game. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I love seeing fighters when I have a war mall. Yeah, I could see that. Everyone upcharging, even though it doesn't really make sense because the gold that they're making from upcharging isn't worth anything. But now gold ore and gold ingots are worthless, so take your pick. Next wipe is 26, yeah, pretty soon. I'm pretty much waiting for that, man. Hey, father. Glad you like the streams. Appreciate it, man. Alright, this is regular high roller. What are you doing? Are you aggro to me? That's kind of wild. I actually don't know what he was doing. 1250 for 2 rings. That's nothing. I was charging 1250 for +2 weapon damage. Greens. Oh. Alright. You dead? It's alright. Ranger down. That's what matters. We got this fighter here too, but maybe he'll take some of the aggro away for us. Gross. What? Bro, wait, what? I hit the wall like 3 times. No shot. No shot, I just hit the wall like that 3 times. Oh my god, the Warmaul let me down. No, Warmaul. Darn it. I literally... Dude, did you see him? He went... Well, he ducked and I hit the... God, stupid. Stupid wall. God, that wall screwed me, man. That wall killed me. Because it made it so I couldn't use it. Yeah, the wall, man. I got outskilled by the wall, really. Jesus. I hate the trading and the... Or I hate the, I don't want to have to go back to trade, chat. Please, don't make me go back to trade. Oh my god. I can't be bothered to go back to trade, man. I can't do it. I absolutely cannot do it. Well, it's not that easy. There's certain things that we have to get or we can't play the game. We need a Viking sword or we literally won't be able to do anything. It's required. Well, we won't be able to do anything against rangers. That is a problem. True. He was a little geared. Well, there's no loose trousers to buy, and there's also no gloves. There's literally nothing to buy, so we can't. We can't get any more gear than this without having to trade, and I don't feel like trading, so we're just gonna go with this. It's fine. Well. Something that I think a lot of people don't realize is the High Roller Goblin Cave map is actually trash for the Warmaul. Like it's the Warmaul is at a disadvantage in specifically the High Roller map because most of the area that you can fight in has walls that you can bonk on. Most of it does. It's actually the Warmaul is better in normal Goblin Caves. It's actually RNG of where you're gonna be able to fight with the Warmaul too. We also got... I didn't expect him to rush down like he did. I thought he was gonna stand up there with the bow. So we got stuck in this down area, which was not great. It's actually why I don't like using the Warmaul. But you need a Warmaul, I think. Because there's too many fighters with PDR. If we're going with meta choices right now, I think Cleric is better than Barbarian in Solos right now. For specifically the fighter, the fighter wave that we're seeing right now. It's not better like against the other classes, but it is better against fighters. And that is important to note. Oh, Warlock's great. Yeah, if you really want to wreck, just play Warlock. Oh my god. Can you go away, Bat, please? My god. Come on, Timmy. How much health do you have? Timmy, please. Okay. Oh my god, this Timmy. Tilly. Thank you. My god. Jesus, man. The Warmaul is so clunky. Oh my god, man. The Warmaul is so clunky when you don't have agility. I don't know if you can use this without agility, man. I'm gonna be real. This thing is bad when you don't have it. Your swing speed is too slow. When you have agility, I feel like you can swing it at a fast enough pace. But not with this. Warmaul might not be usable with 13 agility. That was actually really bad. The swing speed between like 13 and like 20 plus is not even close. That was crazy. Really? Of course. And of course a ranger comes up to us. The moment that we sit down to use a campfire. What? Don't you have a... Dude. Are you serious? Are we really gonna get third-partied by a ranger of all classes? God, I hate getting third-partied, man. And by a ranger of all classes. Oh no, we're gonna get fourth-partied now. Alright, we're gonna actually get fourth-partied, not third-partied. Sick. Wonderful. Great. Now we don't have healing to get out of the run, so we're probably gonna die now. We don't have there's nothing we can do. We don't have healing. It doesn't help that we got the high roller map too. The high roller map is really bad for Warmaul. Unfortunately. Honestly, playing barbarian in solos, you know what I'm thinking? Why don't I just play fighter instead? I feel, isn't fighter just better? Because of the crossbow? Like, isn't there just too much ranged? And this map being bad for, like, against... barbarian being bad against fighter? Isn't it just better to just play a fighter with crossbow instead? Like, what reason do we have to play barbarian with the high roller map in the queue? Like, if we... Like, what do we... You know... But why? Why play... Yeah, why play Barb? I'm actually thinking maybe we should just play fighter instead. Like, it's just probably better, right? No, not really. Not really. It just means that Barb is not meta. Well, I mean, it is meta. It depends. Whatever. You had a... Bro. You have a hand crossbow too? Wait. Oh my god, he's running hand crossbow too? Oh my god, dude. Rangers! Oh my god. Why would you play barbarian? Why would you play Barb in solos when you could just play a range class? What's the reasoning? We need more Franciscas. Oh my god. Why bother? Imagine. Dude, imagine not just playing a range class in this game right now. Oh my god, dude. Goofy ranger with hand crossbow. I actually died because of the hand crossbow. That is so goofy. Jesus, dude. God, what do? You take a war. What do? You take a war maul, and then it's bad in High Roller Goblin Cave, but then you can't beat fighters. Yeah, even headshot with the axes too, but it didn't matter because we didn't have enough axes. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like for barbarian we'd have to really grind PvE for like at least a little bit to get enough. Man, this is rough. Why not just, dude? Why don't you just play fighter instead? Isn't fighter just a better Barb for solos? Unless you're super kitted. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, why? Why not just play ranged? Like, I'm trying to figure out a reason that you don't just play ranged. No, wizard's garbage in solos. I will not play wizard. It's a joke. But yeah, like do you not just play warlock or fighter here? Yeah, I feel like the surgical kits too. We need those as well. And, well, it doesn't help too that the shop is not giving us buyable clothing. We don't have anything we can buy for Barb, which is a problem too. That's rough, man. That's rough. Wow. Pretty rough, man. I'm actually not really sure. I kind of feel like I should just swap to fighter instead. But my fighter isn't cleared on gear. So I can't do that. Yeah, fighter just doesn't feel great. And I don't want to have to sit in vendor anymore. Did we just trash Barb? I feel like Barb just isn't that good. I feel like you just play fighter. Yeah, I honestly feel like we should just play fighter instead. I feel like it's just better. Like, why would you not just play a fighter? I don't know. I think I'm gonna just trash my inventory and just. No, I'm not playing wizard. I can't say that enough. I'm not playing wizard. That class is trash. In solos. I'm not playing wizard. Absolutely not. Everything is getting trashed here. Because I'm not playing on this character anymore. It's all just getting dumpstered. This is how I cleared my stuff, by the way. In case you were wondering. Nah, I don't. I just want to get rid of my stuff. I'm literally just gonna trash this gear. Into the abyss it goes. Don't care. Goodbye, gear. The verdict is, why would you play barbarian when you can just play a class with ranged? That is the verdict. I actually don't understand why you would play barbarian when you can just get rid of yeah, I don't know why you would play. I don't know why you would play it if you could just play fighter instead. Fighter, I'm pretty sure fighter is just better, dude. Why would you not play a class that has ranged? Why would you not? The title doesn't have a class description on it. It's just general. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you not just play fighter instead of Barb? Well, genuinely, why? Yeah, like actually, why wouldn't you? That's fine. The first run doesn't really matter. It's really just PvE and getting a portal. I don't really expect to do much PvP with the starter kit. Like our stuff doesn't really even matter. But yeah, honestly, like why would you play Barb when you can get a crossbow and get like 50% PDR with like white gear? I don't know why. I don't know why you would even do that. It seems silly. Why? I can't go this way either? No, you literally... Yeah, dude, you literally started charging attacks at me. Why would what do you think I'm gonna do? Let you live? No. Stupid wizard. Yeah. Sure. Just start to attack me and then try to teabag. Maybe then I won't attack you. Okay, now we're gonna die to poison because we got stuck in that little area. This wizard's actually probably gonna get us killed here. Bad wizard, man. Yeah, killing the centipede with starter weapons is definitely not ideal. I would not recommend ever fighting the centipede with starter weapons. Just go for other gear instead. I'm not even gonna loot that wizard. He obviously had nothing. No, really no point. It's fine. Let's just keep going. But yeah, honestly, I'm hard pressed to figure out why you would not play. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you ever play a class that doesn't have ranged to contribute to the range meta that we have right now? I really don't know the answer to it. Like, cleric is the only thing that like kind of does well, but it's because it counters fighters, and it does good against warlocks too. I feel like I hear people above me. Yeah, that guy has a bow too. Yeah, 1v1 Holy Strike's pretty good. Well, here's the thing. A meta where ranger slash bow users are meta is a meta in solo where barbarian is not going to be ideal because barbarian gets countered by range. So what do? If the whole game's meta right now is ranged, well then barbarian is just the weaker pick. It doesn't mean barbarian is bad in solos. It just means, well, have fun dealing with rangers and other ranged classes when the only thing you have is very, very expensive Francisca axes, you know? Because trios versus solos is a completely different game. It's different. Yeah, I actually think I think if I were to remake my tier list, Barbarian would definitely not be anywhere near as high up. Well, remember also, when I made my tier list, Barbarian was stronger. Don't forget, guys, they nerfed Barbarian. They nerfed his PDR that you can get as easily, because the Northern Tunic got nerfed. And magic resistance, too. They both got nerfed, which just makes it weaker, you know? Dude, how long does BOC last? Holy sh... Oh my... Dude, how long does it last? Dude, BOC's so broken. Oh my god, man. How are you supposed to play around that spell? 12 seconds? Jesus. How do you play around it? It's so broken. Yeah, let me just sit here and wait for 12 full seconds before I can fight you. That's so gross. Oh my god, BOC is so broken. My god. Jesus, dude. I don't even know what to say about BOC. It is so bad. Yeah, I would not recommend in any way, shape. Oh my god, dude! Honestly, just play Warlock. Huh? I mean, really, I like it. Like, I kind of like. Bro, actually, you're lying. You're actually lying. I ran across the room. How did we get tracked there? Are you kidding me? What is that? Dude, actually, how did we just get tracked that far? You gotta be kidding me. Jesus, dude. What in the world was that? No shot, man. There's no way. How far did we run? Like 15 feet? 20 feet? We ran so far, dude. That was ridiculous. They need to fix the mage. That mage has been busted for so long. It shoots through walls. It homing missiles you from across the room. Disgusting. Like, actually, that is the most disgusting ability I've ever seen. It's so gross. Jesus, dude. My god. I just don't understand. I don't know, man. I can't believe how much we just got heat stung. It's crazy. Well, you know what the bright side about Fighter is you can play him for pretty cheap. But you need at least to get out of starter gear so you can get your Slayer Lantern going. I mean, to be completely honest. Oh, God. Get out of here. Dude, fighter without Slayer early game is so bad. The starter kit for fighter is actually pretty trash. Nothing dies. It all just takes so little damage. Oh my god, and we're so deep in storm. Does he have... Bro, you don't have anything. Jesus. Are we dead? I think we're dead. I think that Barb just got us killed. I mean, we're not dead, but we might as well be. We might as well be dead here. That Barb basically just suicided both of us. Classic. Well, what are we gonna do? Sit and rest for 3 minutes? I'd rather be at 1 HP than sit there and rest for that long. I'd rather just quit, to be honest. I'm not resting for the entire match. That's stupid. Campfire is good. Guess we could use that. Of course. There's a player over there, but... I'm just gonna have to pray that we're safe. Yeah, resting would be silly. It would take way too long. God, how literally tragic is it that Second Wind doesn't get regened by a gray campfire? That is the biggest L for fighter in this game for solo players. Why does a gray campfire work for teams and not for solos? That's stupid. It doesn't make sense. Why is solo fighter hurt by gray campfires, whereas it's fine in teams? Because obviously the gray campfire is meant to heal Second Wind with a teammate. Why not just give you Second Wind back with a gray campfire? It doesn't really make sense. Yeah, it's literally one tick. It's definitely a game oversight, in my opinion. Because there's no reason it should be that way. Why? What reason could there possibly be for that to be a thing? We could just leave, but it feels pretty stupid because we don't have any gear. But I guess we could just leave. Yeah, white works, but you can't buy whites because the vendor doesn't sell them. How are you gonna buy white campfires from players? Great, back to trade, chat. I don't want to have to go to trade chat to buy campfires to play in fighter. Wow, this was a sick run. Whatever. Guess we'll just leave. What a trash run, though. That barbarian ruined the entire run for us. The suicide barbarian that got destroyed ruined that entire run. Man, oh man. I guess I could have sold that blue shadow mask, but I don't really feel like trading. It's fine. Wow, sick profits, dude. Sick profits. Alright, okay, so the way we do this is we put on Slayer. Oh my god. Okay, fine. We put on Slayer. And we just buy a, we probably buy a lantern, honestly. You don't need much to get fighter going, but you need something. You can't have nothing. So yeah, at least we have our falchion, which is gonna do significantly more damage with Slayer dual wield, but we can't die. If we die, that'll be big sad. Honestly, green is good does it so much better. The fact that second wind is like a 300-second cooldown, in my opinion, is way better than requiring you to use a campfire in solos that is white quality or better. I guess like it's fine. Like the system's okay, but why not let me use a gray campfire? Take one or the other. Either let me use campfires that are bought from merchants to keep me away from trade, or make it a cooldown like every other ability is. Because second wind doesn't even say it has a cooldown. It doesn't even show the cooldown. So why doesn't it? I don't know. It's a weird decision. Like this gray campfire is kind of useless because it doesn't give our second wind back. That's the only reason that we really need those. We need the white campfires the most. I want to get away from trade dependency as much as possible in this game, unless they add an auction house. So take your pick. Either they need to make an auction house, or they need to make trading not basically required in this game. It needs to be something, at least for me personally. And being forced to buy white campfires is trade dependency. If I can't buy them from the vendor. What's that? Strength, HP. We'll keep the agility, that's fine. Memorize the Hell Shrines? What do you mean? What do you mean memorize the Hell Shrines? I mean, yeah, the Hell Shrines exist, sure, but it doesn't really, that's not really an answer for what I said. I want second wind to be able to be recoverable by a gray campfire, or I want it to be a cooldown, so I don't have to go into trade chat to purchase campfires to use the ability for solo play. If you could get it back with a gray campfire, I would not complain about it being single use, because I'm fine using a gray campfire to get back the skill because it's so strong. But I don't want to have to get it back using a white campfire. You can already get second win back in teams with a gray campfire though. So it's not real. Is it OP? You can already do it in teams. It's literally just a solo thing. You can do it in duos too. How did that hit us? That's actually pretty frustrating. I thought we were far. I think it hit our hand or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it hit our hand as our thing moved forward. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened there. Adrenaline Rush is kind of a meme, to be honest with you. Second Wind is just better. I only run Second Wind just to do it. It's not better, I think. Adrenaline Rush is literally a debuff for you. I don't know how do you justify a debuff? If Adrenaline Rush didn't have the debuff, I would say maybe you could give the maybe you could give it a go. But we just got gear checked. Well, we just got gear diffed. We just got totally gear diffed there. Sick. Awesome. We hit him twice in the face. He hit us twice in the face, but he killed us and we didn't kill him. What are you gonna do? Also, we don't have a crossbow yet. Reddit's not right, I just play too aggressively. Well, just to be clear, I agree that the gear in this game, the way that attributes go and everything, are ridiculous. Absolutely. Just to be clear. This game is not... This game is in a horrible state. This game is literally in a 1-2 shot meta, and what are we gonna do against that? That just... Getting gear diffed with... Like, that something needs to change there. I actually am an advocate for that. I'm tired of the 1-2 shot meta, personally. It's not fun having every fight last 1 or 2 hits, just to be clear, man. Most classes can't build PDR, and you can't build PDR against Warlocks. What do you do against Warlocks with BOC? What's the answer there? How do you play around that? The 12-second cooldown. Also, range hits. Crossbow hits you for literally like... Dude, crossbow hits you for like 70% of your health. If we had a range there, if we had a crossbow, we could have killed him. We could have killed that guy if we had a crossbow, but we didn't quite get to that point because we only played like 2 games. If we had like 30 more gold, we probably could have killed that guy because that guy charged us like a dummy. I would have pulled out my crossbow, hit him, and then hit him twice in the head, and he probably would have been dead because the crossbow pierces that armor. But we didn't have a crossbow yet. But therein lies the other problem of, well, the crossbow is very, very, very strong. It's probably too strong. And, yeah, of course you can win fights if you use the crossbow because it does crazy damage. You know? This game's blatant, this game is just not very balanced right now. I don't really know how else to say it. And the devs have admitted this. There's literally a screenshot from the devs on Discord of them saying that this game is not in the state that they want it, / not in a good state. So everything I'm saying is agreed on by the developers of the game. It's not like I'm pulling this out of thin air or from random Redditors. It's literally what Iron Mace has said. They're not happy with the way the game is currently sitting. And yeah, the constant 1 to 2 taps for every single fight gets very tiring, personally. For me, at least. One hit? What were you weak to? It's actually kind of funny. I actually don't know why you were weak, but I'll take it. Slayer Fighter only really has 4 usable perks and skills, but I'm in a game right now, so I don't know the names of them. You just want the perks that give you more damage for dual wield and more speed. Yeah, actually, you don't even want Slayer. You actually want Plate. Slayer's only good for like the super, like really early game. That's basically it. Yeah, you actually want Plate for fighter. Alright, let's make this jump, please. Alright. Yeah, you don't need Slayer. Slayer's outclassed at this point. Yeah, Slayer gets trashed by... Remember when I said I got gear diffed? You know why I got gear diffed against that fighter? It's partly because he had better gear, but the other part is because he had Plate on and we didn't. But that's because we literally couldn't afford it because, you know, we had no money. Why would you not grab clarities? And oh, sick. Hey, we got Slayer active now. Because that guy left. Why did this guy leave so much stuff up here? You have to be so careful around Warlocks so they don't 1 or 2 tap you, man. Oh, big upgrades. Yeah, huge upgrades, man. Maybe even grab these weapon damage shoes too. Honestly. Sick. Well, that's a good snowball start. Yeah. So, this guy would have basically been invincible against us. We literally could not have killed this guy if we wanted to. There's no way. There's literally no way we kill this guy on our fighter without gear. There's no shot. Thank God we did not come across him. Yeah, that guy would have just obliterated us. We would have got gear diffed to the max there. Now our cleric, though. Oh, the PDR, he was at 55%, ma'am. Sorry, I didn't know you couldn't see it. 55. Alright, just give me a sec. I have to organize stuff real quick. Also, we are gonna get a little bit of gear here. So we can try to snowball our way into not being broke. Alright, and again, yeah, I'm not gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna just sell this gear. Magic healing, too, that's good. Okay, where do we sell this? Fighter? I guess we could do rogue too, but I know fighters will buy this leather cap. I know fighters will pay premium for leather caps with good stats. Although I don't know. Maybe they're wising up that Slayer isn't quite as good. I'm not sure. What do padded tunics go with no stats? Probably just 50. Just as a base. Yeah, but you don't need Slayer, though. That's the point. You don't need Slayer. You can still use dual wield and not use Slayer. The armor resistance that you're going to get is just better than 5 extra damage. For me, personally. Let's see if we can just sell this as a warlock kit. To be honest, this gear is kind of confusing as to who I want to sell it to. Like, the stats make me think rogue, but most of it's kind of whatever. Yeah, action speed is a really big deal too. Oh my god, man. I hate trading in this game so much. Every time I have to trade stuff, I just, like, I cringe. I do. Okay, hold up. Okay. Maybe we can sell this to rogues instead. Yeah, I feel like warlocks just don't buy anything. I'm just gonna probably vendor these wizard shoes. Or we could... I could, but... Oh, too late, buddy. Yeah, trading post makes me want to just alt F4 sometimes. If I didn't stream, there's no way I would ever use the trading system in this game. No way. That is a funny way to get gold bags, but sure, man. Why not? Why do I feel like warlocks just don't buy gear? Even 2 magic healing just doesn't sell. Even on a fax pendant. And then it's actually a good one too. It has 2 good stats, but it doesn't sell. Fighter build, we're gonna be going dual wheel, but not Slayer. So we're gonna be going for plate armor. Alright, so first things first, let's check the shop. We need to take off Slayer so we can see. So we're gonna use AR, Swift, dual wield. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's check the shop first, see if there's anything that's worth buying. Looks like the answer is no. I don't think so. Alright, so we're looking for plate. What is it? Plate, yep. Now here's the thing, we're kind of on a budget. But yeah, we're kind of on a budget right now. So we need to just try to get some kind of, oh, I mean, that's pretty much it. We need to find cheap stuff that we can do. We could just buy cheap stuff. Like, you know, stuff in the, you know, like the whites and grays. But preferably, I'd rather get, like, a somewhat okay set here, if possible. Maybe we should just do one at a time. Caesar, you said you have a full set to sell? I mean, if it's good, I could consider it, yeah. No, I don't want it for free. Thanks, though. I mean, this is actually pretty good pieces of gear. I don't think I can afford this without basically taking a handout here. I can't really afford this gear at a reasonable rate. I can't really afford this. Caesar, I'm aware of that. It's not, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with I don't know if I can purchase that full kit from you. I can buy some of it, but I can't buy all of it. Does that make sense? Here, Caesar, if you retrade me, are you still in here? No, you're not. Yeah, the whole point is that I don't want to take handouts because it ruins the challenge. If I take handouts, then the challenge doesn't do anything. That's why I didn't give you 100 gold for a full purple kit. Does that make sense? See? Yeah, that's the reason. God, it is so hard to find what I need in here. Oh my god, okay. Let's try one. Maybe we should just try one set at a time. So what do we need? Head, foot, hands, legs. At least we can start filtering out other stuff that we don't need. Yeah, trading is it's just the biggest L in this game. It's just so bad. There's nothing I can even say about this. It's not fun sitting here trying to trade stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, it's basically... The game becomes more like, who wants to waste more time in trade chat? It's kind of what it feels like, at least. Which is not great. You would think, but the devs don't seem to understand, because originally they were saying, yeah, we like this system, but no, there's no way anyone would think that this is a good... There's no interacting. There is no interacting. No one talks. What interacting is there? The interaction of trying to sell something to somebody and then getting scammed? Or the interaction of someone sitting there and not, like, actually doing anything when you trade with them? They're not good interactions. The interaction of spending 500 minutes in trade trying to get a basic set that isn't even good because finding anything decent takes way too long to play the game. Alright, we just need a crossbow, but we can't really afford anything. We'll just buy a white one. Alright, kit has finally been bought. Falchion, lantern, hound skull, dark plate, plate pants, plate boots, gauntlets, ring of courage, fox pendants, and a crossbow. Should I keep the... I can't really afford a shield right now. So, I guess we'll keep using dual wield, but honestly, I should probably get a shield after this game, too. Because we also don't have multiple crossbows. Yeah, it only took 15 minutes. Look, 15 minutes just to probably die to a warlock because warlocks one-tap you right now. Guys, if we get one tap by a warlock this game, I'm alt F4ing out of this game. Oh man. It's not even a mini game, it's more like a job. Our 9 to 5 trading from one game is finally over. Now we can play the game again. Oh boy. That's why I give so much praise to Greed is Good, and why I don't understand why people don't at least acknowledge that game has better parts to it. That game's auction house system is so much better than the trading in this game. At most, I would spend like 1 to 2 minutes between games trading. At most. It's literally like, it's like 10 times more efficient. It's so much better, man. I don't really know who wants to sit there and trade for 15 minutes between every round. Or at least 15 minutes when you want to actually get geared. Like, yeah, you can just ignore trading, but you know, if you try to ignore trading completely, then you get gear diff by the people that do. Because right now, the way weapon damage scales and stuff, you can't compete. You know? You have to at least get some semblance of gear, or you're going to get gear diff, because gear does make a difference in this game. Don't get me wrong, skill matters too, but so does gear. And you know, if someone comes running up to you and they have 70% PDR and you're a fighter with no magic damage, well, sucks to suck, you're dead. Or you're going against, you know, some ranger that has like what, like plus 30 weapon damage stacked. Well, turns out you're dead. GG's. Not having akimbo crossbows, though, is the real pain. Well, akimbo would be pretty good, but not having multiple crossbows is pretty bad, too, though. We need to hot swap our crossbows. Like, it's so good for fighter, isn't it? How do you not have at least 3 crossbows and play fighter legitimately? So to be honest, okay, so I often talk about like the counter matchups and stuff. So basically what class I think you should be playing based on what is currently popular in solos. I am actually starting to lean towards, I still think Ranger is probably really high up there. But I think because of the current state of Warlock, basically one-tapping people with pretty minimal effort, I actually think that Cleric might be climbing up because they can compete with Warlocks. Fighters cannot compete with Warlocks very well in this game right now. They get wrecked. So, in that case, you know, it's kind of just the nature of the rock, paper, scissors of this game. Alright. That was a hiding barbarian. It's fun. Alright, I guess we can't go that way anymore. Yeah, surely that mummy's gonna turn around, right? And not just stand at the door. You have to use your crossbows to fight warlocks. You can't do it. You can't fight a melee because they have a 12-second BOC that one-shots you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, run? Are you gonna run away from the warlock in full plate? from getting one tap for 12 seconds? No. No, you're not. You can try, but it's not gonna work. This game needs a major balance patch ASAP. Because, yeah, this game is quickly not becoming as fun because of the current 1-2 shot meta that we have. Just, we need changes, man. Alright. Also, yeah, don't forget BOC. Yeah, that's true. When BOC hits you too, not only does it usually one-tap you, but it also stops you for what? I think it's 70% healing, I think. Right? 70% healing, I think, for 12 seconds, I think. Something like that. Alright. Okay. What do we need now? We should keep the falchion as a secondary weapon. I'm gonna sell these to make a little bit of extra money. Purchase more crossbows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 70%. Yeah, it sounds about right. What do you mean crossbow needs reloading? What do you mean by that? What is this? Okay. Yep, back to the 9 to 5 grind. I am looking forward to when Dark and Darker gets added back onto Steam, but it's hard to say when it'll be added. I don't want this win last, but I guess we could just trash it. That's fine. I'll take the 14 gold freebie. Alright, are we good? Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. As soon as I heard that the tournament was gonna be around getting super geared and then going off in normals and trying to farm Timmy's, I decided that I wasn't gonna even bother trying to participate. That doesn't really equal skill to me personally. That just seemed that seemed kind of silly to me. Now, I will say the other part of the tournament is not going to be like that. I found out the other part of the tournament is going to be actual gameplay. But yeah, I don't know how much skill it takes for you to go in right now with super gear and just train wreck Timmy's. Like, yeah, I guess good job, I guess. The rules are they're put into the Troubadour chat, the streamer chat or whatever people call it. So 3 strength? Nah. We'll keep this one. I would like to see private matches, and I would like to see people have to fight each other. Yeah, that would be nice, I think. Dude, what are you doing? Do you see what is this? Do you see this? What? There's a wizard in here too. Yeah, that was a little bit silly. Okay, I guess he's dead. The poison or something. Yeah, guy was doing a lot of movement, wasn't he? Dude, this Timmy was wild. I guess he was a Tommy. This Tommy was wild. He was trying to parry so hard. But it's so easy to play around the longsword when you don't have a weapon that hits up and down. Well, I don't think anyone here is questioning the how good Warlock is right now with Crystal Sword VOC. I mean, it's literally a one-tap machine if you stack a little bit of magic damage. I mean, I think I proved that already. It's a little bit nuts how strong it is. That guy has a cape. True. True. Yeah, you really don't need much for Warlock to make it start scaling exponentially. Yo, yeah, you hit a rogue once and they're probably just dead. That's true, that's true. If Warlock is the main talk of the town right now, then, you know. Dude, look at the damage he just did. Ow. Only 18 more ruptures. He just died to the 4-trap. Bye-bye, rogue. Oh my god, this guy actually has decent gear. No shot. Dude, what are you doing? Oh no. Rogue. Well, that's pretty sad. Dude, someone is mining like right below us. Oh, honestly, I'm gonna take the heater shield. Cool. Well, that works out. No, shield doesn't, but I'm gonna take off dual wheel because I think the shield is just better because it adds to your PDR, which I think is probably better. Now we don't have to kill the miner. We already got a full kit from the rogue. Oh, the rogue is. Oh, that miner's gone. There must have been a portal down below. I mean, it does slow you down, but we have crossbows, so the speed isn't really a big deal, you know? Like, who cares? If we're a little bit slower, like, ooh, who cares? We have crossbow is all the speed that we need, you know? I mean, our gear's getting pretty good. I gotta say, for what we have. I mean, like, our gold count's not super high, but we have a pretty good gear set. Like, we're at a gear set point where I feel pretty confident against most classes that aren't cleric and that aren't warlock. Those are probably the scariest, personally, that we could fight. Yeah, our HP is a little bit low. But to be honest, we're always at mercy of getting one-tapped by warlocks, so it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it's fine, you know? Outsmart bullet? What, is the bullet basically like the crossbow arrow kind of deal? Because I feel like that fits. How do you outsmart the crossbow with melee? You could try. Are we good? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, sure. Perks? Oh, right. You're right. Dual wheel, we don't need that anymore. Probably movement speed, 10% if I'm blocking. Yeah, we should probably take shield mastery, right? Could also take barricade. There's probably pros and cons to both of these, I think. 50 points of armor is definitely pretty good, though. And it would help if we do happen to get hit when we're blocking. Gavatron, I've played Rust before. Yeah, I feel like the plate armor going up is pretty good. Like, I feel like barricade's pretty decent, because if you do happen to be blocking, you will just get even more. So, you know, you're less at risk of taking that damage. I think this is fine. Counterattack isn't really good unless you have, unless you're doing the dual wheel perk, because you're not going to be hitting very fast. But yeah, no, I've played Rust before. Oh, you're not talking to me? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say that's kind of whatever to me personally. Oh, thank you, Rust. Oh, thank you. I thought you said try. I thought you said try, not thank you. I see why I got confused. Yeah, I realize now. I realize. Yeah, I misread. Wait, that missed? Oh my god, these dragonflies have such small hitboxes. Well, I've played Rust before, so I know how it is. But yeah, Rust is a pretty hardcore type game. Definitely a little bit crazy. Takes like a full ass commitment to play that game. Rust is amazing for what you get, which is a very toxic game environment. I knew that was gonna hit us. It's like almost impossible to dodge this, I swear. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. Where did you even aggro from? The side? Whatever. We'll just tank it because we have a million PDR, so it's fine. Sorry, it does like no damage. Dude, playing this game as a rogue versus a fighter with PDR is a completely different gaming experience. Okay, that's so weird. That's weird. Yeah, you can't really play Rust unless you're putting like 24/7 type grinds into the game, I think. Oh, what? Oh, what is spider silk used for? Yeah, Rust is a really hard game to play as a new player. Wow. That ranger might kill me if he hits me another 18 times. Yeah, maybe with his other 18 arrows, maybe he'll have a chance. That's pretty funny, isn't it? This is why I said, why would you play Barb when you can just play fighter? It could be a bad recurve bow too. I'm not really sure. It's something that does low damage though. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Playing plate fighter is such easy mode against the classes that don't counter you. Does this guy think he's doing like Gotcha. Thanks for your kit, buddy. Close. Close, though. Very close. Possibly. The gray campfires don't really do anything. I don't really care about gray campfires. If they were white or better, sure, but grays just don't really feel like they'd really do anything. It's actually a pretty bad cape. Dude, there's too much loot. I can't take it all. There's too much loot. What do we do? I can't take it unless we drop more stuff. But honestly, this other stuff's not bad. Yeah, bolts. All right, well, there's your snowball. There you go. That's all you got to do as a fighter. That's it. I actually think we snowballed. I actually think that was a pretty quick turnaround for fighter. You just got to get to the point where you can build enough plate, and then you can kind of just walk over everybody. Is that easy? We have a full extra kit now. Actually, this is not bad. It's actually pretty good. It's better than that. Yeah, so I was gonna sell all this gear, to show off, like, about how much gold we made. But I think this is fine. I think showing you, yeah, you can take purples and normals again. So I think that pretty much, if you're wondering how to snowball as fighter, that's how you do it. That's all you have to do. Literally just build plate armor to a certain point. Don't even run Slayer. Honestly, don't even run dual wield. Just run a heater shield so you can get more armor. Because we probably won that fight because we had an extra... What is it? Oh, it doesn't show because we're not in the game. I think that's like an extra 6% PDR or something like that. That's how you do it. You just get a good crossbow. Get decent plate armor. So you don't take a lot of damage. Again, you do get countered against certain classes, but against others, Ranger, Rogue, unless Rogue has like super high weapon damage. Barbarian can if they use certain perks and stuff. But yeah, honestly, yeah. That's how you do it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it, guys. I got some stuff I gotta do. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. All right. Nah, guys, we're heading out.